Well, hey, SCMB family, how you doing? Luke here with you with the discipleship coaching video. I hope you've all had an awesome summer. I hope you had a chance to enjoy the sunshine, the heat, get some rest and relaxation to recharge your batteries for the upcoming ministry year. I know my family and I, we had a great summer and we got away for a few weeks and were able to rest and have some fun together. And so I hope the same for you and your families. As we head to the fall, and believe it or not, the fall is here. I know it's still sunny outside and it's still warm, but the fall is here. My kids are back in school. If you live in rural Saskatchewan, you probably are seeing combines doing the harvest thing, and that tells us that fall is here. And so with fall coming around the corner means that our ministries are probably ramping back up. Hopefully people are kind of getting back into routine of being involved in the church life in your different ministry areas, different ministry contexts across our province. So as we head to the fall, I want to let you know about one exciting resource that we're providing to you as church leaders over the upcoming year. And this resource is actually a podcast. Over the summer, me and Phil sat down to talk about just the best way to resource our churches. And one of the ideas we came up with was starting a podcast. And so we've done this. We're going to start releasing episodes here in a couple of weeks of a podcast called the Future Church Podcast. All right, this podcast is all around the topic of discipleship, and the goal of it is to help equip church leaders to reimagine discipleship so that they can see their churches thrive in this area of discipleship. And so we're going to be interviewing different pastors, different authors, ministry leaders around the topic of discipleship so that we can learn from other people how to best do discipleship. I know one of my favorite things to do as a pastor is to sit down with other pastors or ministry leaders and just pick their brains, ask them what's working, what's not working, ask them how they handle certain situations in the church when it comes to discipleship topics, and just learn from them and take the best that they offer and then start thinking through it in our local context, how it can help us in ministry here at the Compass. And so that's what the goal of this podcast is to do, is to sit down with these leaders and start picking their brains and to learn from them. And hopefully there'll be little nuggets that you can take away to your individual context to help you as a leader really think through discipleship wherever you may be, whatever your church context, and just see that really thrive there. So that's the hope. Again, the Future Church Podcast, that's the name of it. It's going to be coming out in a couple weeks. There'll be an email coming out right away with more information about it, where you can subscribe to it, and hopefully you can start listening and it will just be a blessing to you. So hey, blessings on your ministry year ahead. I pray that you are going to have a great September and a great kickoff to your ministry year, and that God just is at work in mighty ways through your churches in the year ahead.